Please stay tuned as the stream is being set up and the Monterey Sports Network's broadcast will begin shortly. Please stay tuned as the stream is being set up in the Monterey Sports Network. Hello, Wildcat Nation, and welcome to another Monterey High School sporting event. Please stay tuned for the Monterey Drugs pregame show as the Monterey Sports Network will bring you all the play-by-play action from the First Volunteer Bank broadcast booth immediately after a word from our sponsor.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program. At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics. Looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes or rattles coming from your exhaust system? Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 36 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and honest and reasonable service. He is located just outside of Monterey at 12595 Monterey Highway, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. Tay's Muffler, proud supporter of Monterey High School sports.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way. But when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handles your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies. They're able to tailor the right plan to fit every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide you quality professional service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere policyholders. Come by and see Josh today at 418 East Broad Street, Suite 1D in Cookeville, Tennessee. You can give Josh a call at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659. You'll be glad you did.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Joe Frank Patch Memorial Gym down in Coffee County at Coffee County Central High School. We are here for game number 2 for our girls tonight. First one was a rough one. Played up and, playing a 4A school with basically against a 2A or a 1A school.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, really.
But you know what? It's one of those things where it wasn't, the score wasn't the best on our end, but you learn from those.
Yeah.
And, I'm not sure how this next one's going to be. We're about 4. Well, the other team's not even come out here. Did they just play? Was that
they just played?
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm sure they got to change jerseys, and I'm sure they're trying to get a little rest there.
Okay.
I'll tell you one thing: they've got 3 young ladies that can knock the eyes out of it. They've got some shooters on their team. They got a real strong post player, so have to be on their A game.
Oh yeah. And I don't know. It's Is it Fayetteville?
Yeah, Fayetteville City School. I think
So-
that's how they say it.
Yes. I may have. Rick's got us prepared, but I'm not prepared right now to read off what he's got. Let's see. Oh.
They're plugging their phone up again.
Yep. And back off. Fayetteville, the Lady Tigers. They are District 9 1A. Last year were overall 15-15, 4-6 in their district. 4th place finish in the district as Huntland won the championship. They finished 2nd in the Region 4, getting defeated by Huntland for the 2nd time in the playoffs and made it to the 1A sectional/sub-state and were put out by Clark Range, which we very well familiar about Clark
Very
Range.
familiar with Clark Range.
They averaged 46 points per game on offense last year while allowing 46 points per game on defense. So, that is one common opponent that we had was Clark Range for last year. So we know. So it'll be interesting to see. They did just finish a game right before. And, our girls have been resting since about 11:30-ish.
Yeah.
Give or take. Early start for us, but that's all right. That's part of it. Like I said during the boys' game, everybody, we're all playing on that same level as far as had to get up earlier than probably some of these kids would have. Actually, probably some of the adults too, because I don't know.
Yeah, I think some of them aren't used to getting up,
So
especially on a Saturday. So.
yes. But we'll learn from this Monday night. Win or lose, whatever we do. We came off a win Thursday at Wartburg, our girls, and moving on to got beaten the first one today by, like I said, by a 4A team. We've got this Fayetteville team. They are a 1A team. So, this should be a good game. Hopefully our girls can bounce back from earlier today. But,
yeah, get that out of their head and just come out and play this game. And
everybody come out, nobody injured. Come out and be ready to go because Monday night, like you said earlier, David, it's go time.
It's on. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we start the real deal. Although this is technically part of the schedule, the real deal starts Monday night. So
so it'll be interesting to see. Got a minute 48 before we get going, and will be interesting to see.
This will be an interesting season for Wildcat fans. We got 2 new coaches.
Yes.
We've got a whole new district.
Yes.
Playing teams we've never seen
right.
play.
Right.
We have played Bledsoe before, but we played Sequatchie maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I don't think we've ever played York that I know of.
Since I've been in the Upper Cumberland, not that I know of, and that's so I was when I first moved here, I was helping Richard Melton at Livingston Academy, so York was in that same district as Livingston, so I've been up there, and I know that is a tough place to play. So, no matter, it's one of those, you can throw out the records. They could be 0 and whatever when we go to York, and you throw those records out because they're coming to play. So,
we're used to that, though. We've played in a lot of really tough environments over the years. I mean, the district that we were in prior to this one is just full of those gyms that are hard to go to and play.
Yes. And then with our new district, Jackson County, as far as I know, they're the only ones that moved up with us.
Correct.
So, we'll still go. We'll still have Jackson County at our home, and we'll still go to Jackson County. So, we are close to. Girls are circling up, probably saying a little prayer before we get going.
Yep.
And about to tip this one off and get going. So, it is game time coming up. So we shall see. But we want to, real quick, let me mention our sponsors again. Our broadcast booth sponsor is First Volunteer Bank. Pre-game show, Monterey Drugs. Once we finish up today, we got to remember to thank Patriot Trucking Institute. They're also our timeout sponsor. The halftime sponsor, the Thornton Agency, Monterey Foods, are all these 3-pointers hopefully we can hit. They're our 3-point sponsor. And then during halftime, or between games, VEC. So, on to our first quarter. Girls' game's about to tip, and our A1 Auto Repair is our first quarter sponsor.
Now, we do not have names for these young ladies from Fayetteville, so hopefully we'll get those shortly.
Yes. Starting for our Lady Wildcats tonight, or our second game of the day, we've got, bear with me again because I'm still learning. Looks like Gore, number 4. Lindsay Wright, number 20.
We got Katie Hopkins.
Okay, I couldn't tell who this was. I just saw her hair pulled back.
And then Adeline Klaus and Beyonce Johnson.
Yes. Yeah, I was like, it looks like Jordan got her hair pulled back, but no, that's not her. So that's.
Zoe just picked up a foul there.
All right, inbound it to number 3. Like David mentioned, we don't have numbers or names, and then it's kind of hard with some of these girls. Like the girl that's got the ball now, she's got hair that's coming down to her waist, so it's kind of hard to see. They have hit a 2-pointer now.
Number 12 is another one. They're good, probably their strong post player.
Okay, that's a good pass, good entry pass in there from Lindsay Wright to Adeline Klaus. She got fouled.
I will say this about number 12 while we got just a break here. In the earlier game, the other team had put in a young lady, probably a 7th grader, small, and number 12 blocked a shot on her, not realizing really what she was doing.
Right.
Once she did, she picked the ball up, handed it back to the young lady, and let her go in and take her shot anyway. So I thought that was pretty classy on her part.
That's very nice. I'm sure, she blocked, like you say, she blocked the shot. That's just out of instinct.
Yeah.
So Adeline Klaus misses the first, but hits the second. So now they've got that.
Yeah, they kind of put that in the wrong way, but maybe they'll get it fixed here in a minute.
Quick press break up real quick. All right, we had a steal there that's Hopkins with the steal, bringing the ball down the floor. Circling back out, looking for one of our teammates to get up. And had a bad entry pass in to Adeline, but then they've turned it back over. Beyonce's got the ball, shoots a layup, and up and good. We are pressing a little bit, kind of got a tip on that. They've got it over the timeline. Got a missed shot. Number 12 for Fayetteville. Gets a rebound, gets fouled.
I believe that's going to be on Beyonce, I think. Let's see who he calls it on.
Score should be 3-1. They've put the maybe they're good. No, I think we're good. We're good now. 3-2.
Yep.
Foul on Beyonce. First one. Second team foul. Number 12 for Fayetteville is on the line. Hits the first one. Got a second one coming up. And hits the second one. Timeout, and that is our Patriot Trucking Institute timeout. We are coming to our first timeout right now.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way. But when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handled your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
And welcome back. We come out of our timeout. We're breaking. Fayetteville set up for a press. We've broken the press. Great pass down. Adeline got it. Got a rebound. Missed her first shot and got a rebound. Missed it again, and it goes out of bounds. But we still keep possession of the ball there. Inbound Hopkins. Hopkins over to right. Right pulls up, takes about a 17-footer. Comes off the back. Beyonce Johnson gets it. Has a turnover. So now it is time to hustle back and play a little defense. Might have got away with a walk, possibly a foul also, so no whistle. 12 for Fayetteville, picks it up. We've got to box out. We've got to do a better job at that and go after the ball. Got to grab it. We're standing there and watching. Inbounds there coming in. Fayetteville, they swing it over, skip it to number 1. 1 to 3. 3 takes a shot from the corner and knocks it down. 3-point basket. It is now 6-4. I think there we go. I was going to say it's 7-3 now. They've messed up the score down there. But got it back. And 30, bringing it across the timeline, passes across the timeline to 3 to 12. 12 hits a 15-footer, knocks it down. Good. 9-3 now. Let's see. Gore passes it in to right. Back to Gore. She brings it down the right sideline and has a turnover there to Johnson. And then they hustle back down the floor. Got a block shot by Lindsay Wright. And we got a box out. That's a little better. Got a couple of girls that's hit the ground. Beyonce Johnson to Lindsay Wright. Lindsay bringing it over to the middle. Throws up a floater. Comes off the back of the rim. And let's see, I missed who got the rebound, but 3 for Fayetteville is bringing it down the floor, controlling it. Brings it down the left side. Got a push by Beyonce.
Going to be her second.
Coming in, we have Sasser coming in. Phillips and Walker coming in. Subbed in for, let's see, Beyonce. Looks like Gore. And I missed.
Lindsay.
Yes. Good ball fake. Got to use that backboard right there. But she got her own rebound. That's Hopkins right there. Hopkins missed her layup there and then got her rebound and went right back up to it. Looks like Fayetteville is taking a timeout. So we will give a shout out again to Patriot Trucking Institute on the timeout.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way. But when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handled your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional.
And welcome back to action here. It's 4:18 left in the first quarter still with the girls' game. 9-5, and Fayetteville is coming down. They've broken the press again, swinging it back out to number one. One's controlling it. She swings it over to the corner, which 10's bringing it right back to where she just caught it from. We're getting our hands on a lot of these basketballs, tip basketballs, but I got one that got called for steps. So turnover back to Monterey. Let's see. That was Hopkins, I'm sorry. We've got it across the floor to Sasser now. And Sasser with the layup. That makes the score 7-9. Monterey's down 2 at this point. Fayetteville quickly down the floor. Another turnover. We've got to capitalize on these turnovers that we have. See Walker into Phillips. Phillips brings it across the timeline. She's looking for coach to figure out what play. Over to Walker. Walker's bringing it to the top of the key, calling out a play. And then Hopkins ball fakes, and then good baseline drive, pulls up, no good. Phillips has it, comes off of her head actually to the corner there, but she's got it controlled, got skip pass to Walker. Walker's a little short. Adeline Klaus with the rebound, good rebound. Back out to Hopkins. Hopkins over to Walker to reset it, kind of set us down a little bit, settle us down. Walker's waiting. We've got a double foul on, looks like it's going to be on 10 and 55. Double foul, which then becomes a jump ball, if I'm not mistaken. So then we figure out that comes back to us.
Who's the fouls on?
Sasser and number 10 for Fayetteville.
That's Hannah Griffith is her name. I'll get you this list here.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, they were kind of pushing at each other, so referee on the baseline called them. See Walker over to Phillips, excuse me. Jordan Walker and one, but no call on it, but she does hit a layup. Walker ties the game right there. Now we've added some pressure right there. Oh, that would be on Phillips. There is no 5 out there. They called 15. Yeah. Okay. Fayetteville has broken the press. The pressure's there. I don't think that they've got that well of ball handlers, really and truthfully, if we make them put it in our offhand.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
I'll get you going.
Okay. So, had it knocked out of bounds, and tie ball game 2-25. Fayetteville's brought it in. They're swinging it around, and they get ball fake. Good block there by Jordan Walker. Fayetteville gets it back, kicks it into their post player. Adeline Klaus is getting smacked all around. And she ends up, unfortunately, picking up that foul, I believe, yes.
Yeah. Her first.
Foul count is 6-2. We have 6, they have 2. So number 3, she's bringing it in, kind of the same thing they just ran. And they got the one that's always deadly is the inbounder because she kind of gets lost. So missed shot, and Sasser's got the pass from Walker, bringing it all the way down the floor, and then gets called for a double dribble, which got away with another foul. We got a little pressure, and there we go. We got a turnover right there. Hopkins gets it, gives it to Walker. Got Adeline Klaus hitter, and now we've got a shot by Phillips. 3-point, bang, bang, bang there from Monterey Foods. 3-point basket. That was Phillips. Now 12 for Fayetteville. She's brought it all the way. She came down the right side of the floor now. Swing it around to the left side. They're working the ball around, keeping it mostly on the left side of the floor here. Dish inside. They're not calling 3 seconds either today. Got a shot from outside. We're battling. There we go. Jordan Walker ends up coming out with the loose ball, going down the floor. Shoots a layup, misses a layup. May have got hit a little bit. Now we're trying to she stepped on the line, so they caught her out stepped on the sideline for Fayetteville before the contact and the foul. So let's see. So Monterey's ball, Walker into Phillips. Phillips brings it across the timeline over to Walker on the left side of the floor. To the corner to Klaus, and then it gets knocked away. But we've got it back. Inside to Sasser pass inside from Hopkins. Got a foul on 12, I believe that is, for Fayetteville. Is there an 11 out there?
No.
Okay, so it went to 12 there. Walker takes a three-point shot after the inbounds. Comes off the back of the rim and being pushed down the floor by Fayetteville. Ball fake by 20, turnaround, and it is good. That is 12-11 now. Coming down under the final minute of the first quarter. And it's a lot of sloppy play right now. Ball's getting kicked around from both teams, but Fayetteville now has control of it, and it's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. They're swinging it around, and hit number 12 right in the middle, who is still just posting up right in the paint. She's just built her a house there. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Got last under at 10 right now. Jordan Walker slowing it down. I don't know if the girls realize how much time left. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Kick it out to Hopkins. And hits the front of the rim. And that's how we are going to end the first quarter at 12-11. Our Monterey Lady Wildcats are up.
If you're looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And we are back to the Joe Frank Patch Memorial Gymnasium. On to quarter number 2. Holcomb Realty is our sponsor for this quarter. We have inbounded the ball already, and it was Phillips into right. And then they swung it back around. Hopkins got it. Lindsay ball fakes, right ball fakes there. Passes to Adeline, who's posted up, and good. You know, that's going to be there if we just keep on just working the ball. These one pass, one shot, we've got to get out of that.
Yeah.
Fayetteville's got it back down the floor real quick. I'm sorry I cut you off there, David.
Yeah, you're right on that. We got to.
A lot of the times, and that's boys and girls, that's over the back. They've missed that one. They've a lot of the times they just think that, you know, I gotta get rid of it. I gotta shoot. But that shot, regardless of where it's at, it's going to be open.
Right.
So, but here we are. We lost it out of bounds, but we've got the ball back. So we've got Phillips getting ready to inbound the ball to Klaus. Klaus dribbles over to the right. Phillips from the corner shoots an air ball, but that's all right. That is all right. That wasn't a bad look. Now we've got Markham and Walker in for Hopkins and Sasser. See, Sally's bringing it in, trying to get it in. Into Klaus. Oh.
That's a bad. Yeah, them cross-court passes will kill you.
Yes. So, had a stolen ball, tip pass. So now we are at 14-13. We are up. We just got to, instead of making those flat passes, they got to be at a better angle.
Yeah.
I mean, I think she had somebody about where the referee is, and then could have came
she
that way. But
swung it around instead of trying to go all the way across court.
But like I said, these are those games that you learn from. So yeah, that's a good ball movement.
Pass.
We gotta finish that. Sally misses the layup there, but we end up getting the ball back as it's batted around. And
that was a good hustle on Phillips' part to get over there and get that defense on them.
Yes. There, good look. Now we just don't foul from right where we're at because we've got her in a good spot. Let's see, out here on the floor right now, we've got Phillips, Walker, Klaus, Markham, and Wright for our Lady Wildcats. Let's see, number 3, trying to find out these names. Martin's bringing it over, and then I looked down to try to get it because I don't know their girls.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things. You just got to be ready and do the best you can.
Yeah. It's easy on the girls, on our girls.
Yes.
We know them. But.
Yes. All right, that was a 2-point basket there. They inbounded it by, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. If it's Numeraher, I'm not 100% sure, but it's number 23. So I apologize for mispronouncing that. Jordan Walker has a bank shot after we bring it across the floor, and it is good. 16-15. It is 5:55 left in this half. They advance it across the floor. Fayetteville brings it down. Number 3, which is Martin, takes a shot, comes off the back of the rim, and Phillips has it across the timeline now. She swing it over to Lindsay Wright. Lindsay takes a 3 from the corner, or not the corner, from the wing. It's pretty good ways out there. You know, that's one of those, that shot's going to be open. So here we are. We're back on defense now. It's being swung around by Fayetteville. They take a shot and a foul on, I believe that's going to be on Lindsay Wright.
Yeah, I believe that's who he's.
That's on Lindsay Wright. Now, if she'd have just held her arm straight up, she's fine, but she brought that right arm down and kind of smacked her. Yep. So at the line, it is a 2. Let's see.
23.
23, and that is the one that I'm not sure how to pronounce her name. Numahara? I'm not sure.
Autumn. We'll go with Autumn.
That'll work. Perfect. Autumn. Misses the second one. Tie ball game. Jordan Walker's passed it to Klaus. Klaus is looking for a teammate. Back to Walker at the top. Now we're doing a lot of standing, which is not what we didn't do that to start the game. We just got to keep moving. Pass ended up coming way out, back almost to half court.
I don't know what that was. Adeline threw it over the backboard there. A good hustle to get the ball, but the shot was terrible.
It was. Out of position there, and I think she realized it at the last second. But, hey, we'll make up for it right now. That's on.
They called that on Lydia Phillips.
Yes.
Gonna be her second.
Second foul. Those are the tough ones also too, because you're still 70+ feet away from the goal, and now we are shooting, or they are shooting, the 1-and-1 bonus for the rest of this half. That one's hair is blocking her number.
I believe that's number 1, if I'm not mistaken.
Humphreys?
Yeah. That's
what we'll go with. She hits the first one, misses the second. Adeline Klaus with the rebound, kicks it to Jordan Walker, bringing it across the timeline now. Setting up the offense over to Wright. Wright's dribbling, and then got a reach and a foul on number 30. And Lindsay she's on the floor right now. But that foul, not sure what's happened. We may be with an ankle.
That's the way she's acting.
She got kind of twisted up, banged up with the player from Fayetteville, so I'm betting the way she's walking, getting a little help from the coaches, is that she stepped and rolled off of somebody else's foot. So trying to see who. I'm not sure what we'll do as far as need one more out there on the floor, and looks like Allie Benjamin is coming in, which that gives us a little bit of length there.
Yeah, yeah.
So we've got Sally inbounded to that was Phillips. Phillips takes a shot and then misses the shot. They get the rebound and gets called for a walk. So Markham's going to inbound it. Markham into Benjamin. Benjamin to Phillips, and then
Be a foul on number 3.
Allie gets knocked to the floor. Markham into Benjamin. Benjamin takes a shot, and good. It's got a runner that banks in. Got a little pressure on him right now. As long as we just slide our feet and don't reach.
That's what's hard to teach these young ladies, not to reach in.
Yes, yes. Wow. Got a foul on Allie there, so that is team foul number 9. So still shooting a 1-on-1. Looks like coming off the bench here, getting ready to check in is Gore and Johnson for our Lady Wildcats. We got a box out. No box out there. Had a missed free throw. We didn't box out, so now Fayetteville gets the ball back. Number 3 there. I think that is Martin. Takes the shot and knocks it down. So now it is 20-18. That puts Fayetteville up. Adeline Klaus now has the ball after we've brought it across the timeline and knocks down a 17-foot jumper. Great shot by Klaus. 20-20. That now we've got more pressure. Put some more pressure up there. They've broken the press. Then got a block shot there. That should be our ball. It gets out of bounds off of one of Fayetteville's players. Johnson and Gore is in for Markham and Walker. So on the floor we have Benjamin, Phillips, Klaus, Gore, and Johnson. And we have a walk as Phillips was trying to get a handoff from Klaus, but gets called for steps. 3:08 left in your second quarter here. There's a ball for Fayetteville. They've got it across the half court now. And now they're moving it. She just caught that on her hip, but they didn't call a double dribble. They're moving it around. That's good hands by Phillips there. Gore catches it. Pat kicks it up the floor to Phillips. Phillips misses a layup. Beyonce Johnson ends up coming over the back for the rebound. So now we are shooting 2.
That'll be her third.
Third foul on Johnson of the half. And I believe that is 30, which is
Hagelin.
That sounds good. She's
both of them.
Knocked them both down. And ball's coming into the front court now by Phillips. Setting up play, see what we got going on here. Looks like a 1-4. Looks like we're going a little one-on-one, but she kicks it over to Gore. Gore shoots it. It's an air ball, but Klaus is there. Kicks it back out to Johnson. Johnson all the way to the goal, but she got called for a double dribble. So another turnover. These are just mental mistakes that we're making. If we can clean up some of these, then that would be a lot better. Now, Fayetteville has come. They brought it back across the floor, and 23, which is Autumn, I believe, is what we were going with her. She has been fouled trying to shoot a layup. So now
that was on Benjamin.
Benjamin's second. 2:13 left. Autumn knocks down the first one. Got one more to go because they're in the double bonus now. And second one's good. She knocks down both. She comes out to take a break. Now looks like Martin, number 12, is coming in. Martin, number 12, was the one that you were talking about. Amari.
Yeah.
She was the one you were mentioning about that had the nice gesture in the game before us.
Yeah.
So, that's just stuff that somebody's taught her something well along the way. So, she's got all over Adeline right now in the corner. No foul called. Back out to Phillips. Phillips swings it to Johnson. Back at the top of the key. Johnson over to Phillips. Phillips takes the three. It's off, but Benjamin with the long rebound. Benjamin we're just tossing it away. We're just throwing it away. It's like hot potato. But Johnson for three. Adeline chases it down. She catches it in the corner and swings it back to Phillips. And we get called for 3 seconds. I believe he called that on Johnson. So 24-20, Fayetteville is up right now with 1:10 left. And she double dribbled, but no call. We got a lot on the floor. I can't believe that they've got a timeout called. They were given a timeout. So we're going to take a break for us just a sec.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way. But when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handles your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
Well, we are back. Not sure what happened. There was a lot of missed calls on our end, but then you've got a loose ball and both girls are rolling all over the floor. They end up granting Fayetteville with a timeout. Still don't know how that happened, how it's a loose ball and you're rolling around. But 24-20, less than a minute left. We've got a block shot, and that's Benjamin's going to be, if that's on her, that's her third foul.
Now they're going to see who they – they called it on Allen.
That was a clean block at their third. Unfortunately, we're going to have to figure out something. But missed the first one on that one.
Who's at the line? Is that number 10, I believe? Maybe?
I believe it.
Yeah, number 10.
Griffith. Misses the first one, misses the second one. We're not getting any calls over the back. But Klaus comes down with it and kicks it up to Phillips. Phillips brings it across the timeline over to Gore. Gore tips off her hand, but Johnson catches it. She's into Benjamin. Benjamin to Klaus. Klaus takes a shot, and we're going to call a jump ball after it comes off and just has speechless at this point because I don't know how you can get a timeout on this end. And then nothing on.
That girl was hanging over Beyonce's back, and they still gave him the jump ball. But
jump ball. So goes back to Fayetteville. We're at 30 seconds left in this first half. We're putting a little bit of pressure as we've stuck with that, and it's been pretty effective. It's just a matter of hopefully Allie didn't pick up another foul right there, but she didn't. Good job. Phillips with the rebound, and we're going one-on-one, and she gets blocked. No call. And there's another foul on Beyonce, which that was a foul. And that's number 4 of this first half for Beyonce.
She definitely reached in on that one for sure.
Yes. So, Beyonce has her 4th. It's like Jordan Walker's going to come in to get her. And misses the front of the 2-shot foul.
Well, that's Humphrey at the line, I believe. Number 1. Their hair, it's hard to see the numbers sometimes.
It is. She hits the second one. And here we go. Last 9 seconds left. Walker brings it across the timeline. She's looking for somebody to get up, and we're doing a lot of standing. She kicks it over to Phillips. Phillips ball fakes. Kicks it out to Klaus. And before we can get the shot off, before she gets it off, it is no good. They wave it off. So we are at halftime. It is 25-20 Fayetteville.
Please stay tuned for the Thornton Agency halftime show, where we'll recap the first half action as well as go over stats of the first half after a word from our sponsor.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program. At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcats Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics.
If you're looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes or rattles coming from your exhaust system? Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 36 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and honest and reasonable service. He is located just outside of Monterey at 12595 Monterey Highway, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. Tay's Muffler, proud supporter of Monterey High School sports.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way. But when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handled your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies. They're able to tailor the right plan to fit every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide you quality professional service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere policyholders. Come by and see Josh today at 418 East Broad Street, Suite 1D in Cookeville, Tennessee. You can give Josh a call at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659. You'll be glad you did.
Welcome back to Coffee County Central High School, on home of the, I believe they are the Red Raiders.
I believe that's right.
Yes. If I could read down there, if I'd have looked on the floor, it's down there on the baseline there. I just trying to scan it around, and it's down there on the floor. But, we were talking about this gym earlier. This is, I can imagine having this thing packed out, and, especially for like a sub-state or, a region finals or something like that.
Imagine how loud it would be in
here. Woo. That's would have been something to play in. But it's clearly an older gym, but you know what? It still looks good. So, they have been very good to us, helping us out, and especially with the power issues that we were having earlier. We are down right now, 25-20. 3 minutes left. How are we looking as far as points or fouls? I know we had talked earlier. We've only got a couple that are.
Yeah, the only two we got. Beyonce Johnson has 4, and Allie Benjamin has 3. For the most part, other than that, we're pretty good. We're sitting at 1 foul. Abby Sasser Lydia does have 2 fouls. But other than that, we're sitting in good shape. They're in good shape. They only had 5 fouls called.
Right.
For Fayetteville in the first half. Number 12, they're a real good post player. She's got 2. But other than that, they're in good shape. So.
Yeah, like before we came back on from break, talking about it was starting to get a little chippy there. So hopefully they'll get it, so it doesn't get out of hand like it did in Wartburg the other night.
Yeah.
I think for the most part I know for the most part these officials have been better that we've had here today. And that's not to talk bad about those that we had. I'm just,
Just an observation.
Yes. Thank you. Great words. Yes. But here we are. We're about 2:40 left in this halftime break. Our halftime sponsor, the Thornton Agency. We appreciate all our sponsors that we have. Moving on in, and I don't know, I think I mentioned Holcomb Realty was our second quarter sponsor, but on to our third quarter sponsor. That is Patriot Trucking Institute. Like I said, we thank all our sponsors for helping us out with just anything that we need throughout the year. So it is here. Basketball season is here. Unfortunately, our boys, the football team, didn't. They had a tough one up at Hampton a couple of weeks ago, and they are done. The one good thing about that is that gave us our football boys back.
Right. Yeah, we were missing those from the team, from the basketball team, so it's good to have them back.
So, now it is on the basketball, but we want to just congratulate those football boys, Coach Hughes and his team, for another great year. It's always tough when it ends.
Yeah.
So now hopefully with those seniors that are, which I'm not even sure how many we had, but they'll be missed, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So, now on the basketball, and this is probably my favorite time of the year. So,
I enjoy it. I told them, by the time this season's over, we'll be wore out. But by the time it comes back next year, we'll miss it with Adeline. This being her senior year.
Right.
So,
right. Yes.
I know. Usually, by the time the season's over, you're wore out and you're tired of it. But by the time it starts again, you're looking forward to it, ready to go.
Yes.
And, so kind of bittersweet being her senior year.
Right. Yep. And I just I don't coach anymore, but when I've talked to the guys, like I told them after the game at Wartburg the other night, I said, just leave it here. It stinks. We got beaten overtime. Leave it here. It's done. It's over with. Learn from it. Move on. Let's go to the next one. And but yeah, as far as last year, Caden's senior year, seeing how it ended, and up in we won't talk about that game and how that one ended, but it is tough. But we've got Nick here. He's a sophomore, so we're here for another couple of years, and so I understand what you mean there. It is tough, but glad that it's here.
Yeah,
so,
just make the best of the year and enjoy it.
Yes.
Hopefully our listeners will follow along with us.
Yes. All right, we are back to live action now. On the floor, we have Hopkins controlling the ball right now. Klaus, Sasser, Gore, and Phillips. We did have the ball, but we have now turned it over, so now we are backpedaling on defense. They are moving it around. And a ball fake and a shot by number 30, I think. Yes, 30 for them is going to be Hagland. Back across timeline now. And that is, you got Hopkins controlling it over to Sasser. Sasser takes it around. She should have been, yes, that is a foul on their number 12. That is number 12, Martin, for Fayetteville.
That's going to be her third
foul, so looks like number 23 is coming in, and I believe that is Autumn is her first name, but she's not going to get to come in before. But we've got, let's see, that was Gore that inbounded it to Hopkins. Hopkins is, let's see, we've kicked it over. There's a three from Sasser, a bang, 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 a Monterey Foods 3-point shot from Sasser. We got a tip pass by Gore. Hopkins has a steal, and she shoots up a left-handed runner. I think caught her off guard a little bit, but we control it, get the rebound back. That is Phillips. Phillips takes the three. Short on it. Klaus is battling, fighting for it. Jump ball goes back to Fayetteville City. And for all those listeners that are out there, Lindsay Wright, we think that she's turned her ankle, unfortunately, and it looks like she has just left. I'm thinking that was Mom, maybe that.
The area that she was their manager's room is right over there.
Okay.
So I'm hoping that's where she was going.
Okay. Maybe get taped up and see if she can go again. But we got a rebound, and should have been a foul. Thank you. There we go. Foul, that's on 23. That is on Autumn for Fayetteville. Fouled out at a line. So now, back to what you were mentioning we were talking about. They've already got 2 team fouls.
Right.
So I know it's early, but curious to see if that, flip-flops. And
that's where they're going to have to be calling those fouls, though, because you could tell even Adeline, a little slow to anger, but she was getting angry there.
Yeah.
And when you do that, you let girls get fouled and don't call it, then retaliation occurs. That's
absolutely.
Cross-court passes that we don't need. That was number 1, I believe.
Yes, that is Humphrey. Now, she did sneak out, get that steal. She has scored. Now, that is that should be a foul. There we go. But bringing the ball back down the floor real quick. It's Hopkins. It's passed it over to Gore. Gore takes it down the left side and ends up getting fouled, taking a shot. So she is shooting 2. And first one's up and good.
How to put Zoe on the board. That's her first point of the game. She's not shot a lot this game.
No,
so.
she's not.
Of course, Zoe's not a big shooter. She's a real team player. She's a ball handler. She passes the ball.
Misses the first one, but you know what? Look at there. Gets that steal, kicks it over to Sasser. Sasser scores. There we go. So
and we're back in this game.
There we go. Now, no, I was going to say none of the officials are counting, but we finally picked one up. Moving screen. There we go. We'll take it.
Oh, yeah.
We'll take it. That's on number 30. That's on Autumn. Had it moving screen in the back court there.
That's going to be her second foul.
And that should be, there we go, fourth team foul of the half already. Now, here we go. Phillips into Sasser. Sasser takes a couple of dribbles, but then kicks it back out. Let's see, Phillips. Phillips kicks it over to Hopkins. Hopkins goes in, scoop shot, and good. Possibly got fouled, but we'll take those 2 points. Now we are down 1.
Phillips just about caused the turnover there.
She did. She is something. You've got her and Hopkins that were pressuring coming down through there. Now, what do we got? A hand check? We've got a hand check on, is that on Klaus? Yes.
I believe it will be, yeah.
First team foul of the half. 4:57 left in this third quarter.
That'll be Adeline's second foul.
They kick it in and banks a 3, number 1. That is Humphreys. She banks in the 3 for Fayetteville City. We're back across the timeline. Phillips over to Hopkins. Hopkins is looking, trying to wait and see what she's got. She gets the screen, another scoop shot, and another layup. Pretty good left hand right there. That's what you want to see, left hand, left side. I hope let that go, get out of bounds. So Fayetteville hits one of their players in the middle of, I'll come back and tell you here in a second, but they've called a timeout here. So we will take a timeout.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way. But when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handled your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
We are back. We are back. But what I was going to say right before we went into commercial was we score. Hopkins shoots a layup. They take it out real quick, have one pass to the half court, and then they try to kick it down the floor. It gets tipped around a little bit, goes out of bounds. So now it is Monterey Lady Wildcats basketball. Score is 32-30, 4:29 left. And that is Fayetteville's got the lead by 2 currently. On the floor, we have Gore, Phillips, Klaus, Hopkins, and Sasser. Adeline turns around with a 15-footer. No good, but you know what? Sasser's there getting a rebound. Takes it up right hand. She come down a little gingerly there, but she's getting back down the floor, so that's good. Now, you got Phillips that is pressuring them really good. Let's see. We've got a foul called.
Call reaching in on Gore, I believe.
On Gore.
That's going to be her second.
Ball into play. Straight up there. They got the ball inbounded. Wentz down, goes down to the post, and then batted around, kicked back out, swung around. It's coming off, and it's short. Sassers get the rebound. It's actually, like Rick would say, a wood ball there. Now we're back down the floor. Phillips controlling it. Kicks it over on the left wing to Hopkins. She loses it on the floor, trying to wait and see, let the defense. She stepped out, Fayetteville, but Hopkins lost it. Trying to see what we were doing, and the rest of our girls were standing still.
You're right.
And so, but long story short, it goes out of bounds. Our ball now off of Fayetteville. So let's see what we got here. See, got hopefully a rebound. We had a shot and a rebound up and in by Adeline. That was really quick there, so I kind of started stuttering over stuff.
Yeah, it's like,
so,
who's got the ball? They're going to call reaching in on Lady, I believe.
Yes.
That's going to be her third.
4-3 on those team fouls. If we could just stop reaching, that's a good steal by Phillips there. Just a bad play. Lydia for a layup, misses layup. Got a jump ball, and it stays Monterey basketball there. Ball in from Gore. Gore to Phillips. Phillips taking it back out to the top. And it gets tipped and over to number 3, which is Martin, the other Martin that they've got. Adeline ends up smacking that away, so another turnover on Fayetteville there. Back across the timeline now is Gore. Gore has got it. A couple little crossover moves. Shoots a layup. That's all right. We'll call it a pass right there. We'll give her an assist.
That's a pass.
All right, 34-32, Monterey back on defense there. They've broken the press, and that's a walk. But, hey, that's another turnover, so we're good. We're good. Gore's got it. She's got to take care of the ball. Across the timeline to Hopkins. Hopkins brings it, swings it over to Sasser. Sasser stops, puts the ball fake up, got it. Or no shot, I'm sorry. Excuse me. But Klaus gets the rebound, just misses that layup. That's on. Should be, is that 3 or 4?
Gonna be 4.
Oh.
Got Walker coming back in for her. That hurts. Lydia's a big help on that defense. I mean, she's quick. She's little, but she's quick. Absolutely.
One of 2 8th graders that we've got. So Jordan Walker in for Lydia. Now we're back there. We're back on defense, looking like a kind of a matchup zone there. They take a long shot, and off a long shot, most of the time if it doesn't go in, is a long rebound, and Gore takes it, ends up losing it. So another turnover. Hopefully that'll get out of bounds.
I don't know how that wasn't out of bounds.
Yeah. But they end up somehow getting it back in. Bounces one of their teammates, and then I believe that's number 12 that's at the line.
Yeah,
Martin.
Foul was on Walker.
First one of the night. Yep. And first one's up and no good. Beyonce's back in. She is in for Gore. Give Gore a little break right now. Now Beyonce's got 4.
She's got 4, so.
Then you've got Allie. I don't know if she's played any. Second free throw's good.
Yeah, no, Allie's not being back in this half. She's sitting with three fouls. They're probably holding her off to the 4th quarter.
You know, and it's like we talked about during the break there, you know, if we can get away with, you know, not needing her, so to speak, then that'll be good. But we've got Hopkins going to the left again and try the scoop shot again, but she gets fouled. So
the foul is on number 30, be her 3rd.
So Johnson inbounds it to Walker. Walker takes a shot. No good. Now we've got, we ended up having a steal. And Hopkins banks one in there. 36-33, 1:15 left. Now Fayetteville across the timeline. They're swinging it around. 10 over to 1, 1 to 12. And turnaround bank shot, no good. That should have been a foul. That should be number 4.
Yeah, that probably they may pull her back out now. I don't know.
Yeah, she didn't play much. That's her 4th. So
her 4th, so she's
a little frustrated, and that's all right. We can maybe get her that 5th one.
Yeah.
But across the timeline, Hopkins across the timeline to Walker. Walker to Sasser. Sasser takes a 3. That's off.
Oh. It's all right. Like I said, we're coming in this. Katie didn't have any coming into this second half, so this is her first foul.
Yes, so that's good. Now, next one will be shooting. All right, they had a substitution. I missed 2 came in and 10 went out, but Fayetteville ball. That was a foul on Katie. That was a foul on Hopkins there. So we'll match up defense there. Number 3 for them takes that 3 and ties it up right there. That is the other Martin, Bella Martin.
Now, she's one of their strong three-point shooters. If you let her open, she's going to hit it most of the time.
Yes. Now we're down to the final 15 seconds left in this third quarter. Jordan Walker controlling it right now. No count from the referee. Walker into Sasser. Sasser out to Klaus. And Beyonce chases it down.
Coach tried for a timeout.
He did.
But he did get it.
He did.
It's not hard to call a timeout when they're chasing after you.
So we lose the ball. 2.1 seconds left.
Oh, he's already tried to pitch it up the rails. That was
my
cute. That
goodness.
was cute.
Tied up going into the final frame. Take a break.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
And welcome back. We are now headed to the final frame of the girls' fourth quarter of their second game of the day. We are Larry Jones here with David Klaus, Christy Jones here running the show, and old Rick hanging out and taking care of the video for us today. Final frame, 36 all, 16 fouls all. We want to thank all our sponsors, and this fourth quarter is sponsored here by Larry Wiley. Now, Fayetteville's got the ball. They're moving it around. Defense is looking pretty good right now. They skip pass over to number one. And it's, oh, goodness. Number one there, Humphreys shoots an air ball. It lands right in 23's hands, which is Autumn. And then, according to the referee closest, he said Autumn or Adeline fouled her. It's tough. But let's see. She misses the first one here. Got a substitution in for Fayetteville. Second one's up, misses that. That should be a foul right there. But no foul. But, hey, we are jump ball, and that goes back to Monterey. We've got to do a better job at boxing out there also. Yeah. All right. Hopkins is in. She's bringing the ball across the timeline. Hopkins to Sasser, trying to come off that. Sasser takes it. That's not a walk. They called her for it. 3 seconds. Okay. Called for 3. I thought they were going to try to get her for a walk. I was like, that's 2 steps.
Yeah.
But got 3 seconds in. I think that's like the second time I've seen that call. That's over and back. They missed that one. But, hey, that's all right. We just got to play defense here. Fayetteville swinging it around. 3's bringing it up, and which is Bella Martin. She's swinging it over. 30 takes a shot from the corner. Hits the top of the backboard. We've got Jordan tipped it, and then it went to Sasser. And now Hopkins is bringing it back. She's got it setting up the offense, bringing it across. Hopkins to Sasser. Sasser over to Johnson. Beyonce puts it on the floor and gets called for a foul. She is shooting 2. Beyonce Johnson shooting 2. So on the floor for us, I don't know if I mentioned it, we've got Hopkins, Johnson, Klaus, Sasser, and Walker. First one up. Rimmed out there. Second one, she is getting ready. Second one is waved off. Said that she was already on the line, so it's a little mental mistakes there. Fayetteville ball now. They have quickly broken the press, and that's a bad call. They quickly broke the press. She was off balance. Girl for Fayetteville shoots a layup. It ends up going over. They call Adeline for a foul.
Never have figured out when you got two girls face to face and the ball's loose, both of them touching the ball, not touching each other, how you call a foul
Yes.
on that.
That's about as bad as the tie ball and they gave the
Yeah.
timeout earlier today.
Yeah.
All right, first one was up and good. Second one by Autumn is good as well. So that makes that score 38-36 with Fayetteville back in front. 6:35 left in this fourth quarter. It's going to be coming down, I think, to shooting free throws. But Sasser's taking it down. She's posted up. Doesn't get the shot. And we've just got to be smart with not foul. And we've got to also move the ball around. But Fayetteville's got it broken the somewhat of pressure that we had, swinging it around the top of the key, around the side of the key. Ball fake. She walked. That would be Bella Martin. Walked, didn't put the ball on the floor beforehand. So now we have Phillips going back in for Walker. All right, Sasser throws it into Phillips. Phillips brings it across the timeline. Setting up the offense there. They may have been getting away with a few fouls there, but Sasser regains control of the ball. Sasser's got it. Got a count on. And we've got a timeout called from our bench.
Sometimes
so we're going
the
to take a break
fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way. But when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handled your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
Welcome back to the Joe Frank Patch Memorial Gym. Here we are. Our Lady Wildcats are fighting back, trying to go ahead and take advantage and go up, or at least tie on this trip down the floor. Johnson, has entered the ball into Phillips. Phillips over to Adeline. Klaus is set up. It looked good from here. She takes the three. It comes out. And Fayetteville gets the rebound there. Bring it across timeline here, and Fayetteville swinging it, moving it around, and that was a push in the back. They missed that one. So let's see what we got here. Got a tie up here, and it will stay with Fayetteville. Fayetteville, wow, that was
Two-pointer. Was that a two, I think?
Yeah, I think she was right at the free throw line. It was just it's like he didn't give anybody a chance to set up, but, hey, I guess you don't have to. So Phillips in the Klaus. Klaus is working down low. Kicks it out to the right corner to Johnson. Johnson back in Adeline. Adeline up and in. Good for two. That's Klaus for two. We got 40-38. 4:46 left. There we go. We've got a steal. Hopkins with the steal. Pushing it back down the floor. Coming up the left side here. Seeing what we got going on. See what we got set up there. Got a pass to Klaus. Klaus to Johnson. 3 seconds to Johnson, which she was posted up.
Oh,
and now she just got stuck with the technical, and that is
her out.
The ball game for Beyonce.
I don't know what she said, but
she slammed the ball down, but, at some point, we've got to learn to control our emotions. And
you can't be getting upset with the ref while you're on the court.
Yes. No. 'Cause I believe that's what happened in the boys' game there.
Correct. With Byron.
Byron got upset. He would have just had his 4th foul, but then gets a technical, and so that technical counts as a 5th foul. He is done. And Beyonce she just got called for a walk down here and gets upset, and that technical cost her for the rest of the afternoon. So anyway, they go down, hit 2 free throws, 42-38. We're still not, we're not in bad shape. I think we're running out of steam a little bit. That should be a foul. Adeline with the rebound. Markham's in, so we've got Markham, Gore, Hopkins, Klaus, and Phillips. We've got a foul.
It's on number 1, I believe.
And Humphreys. And that's going to put, what was that, Gore at the line?
Gore at the line, yeah.
And should be shooting 1-1 with the way these, let's see. First one's up and good.
That's what we like to see.
Absolutely.
You live and die on that free throw line. That's why I was worried about when Abby went down. Sasha went down a while ago. I think she's hurt her ankle again.
Yeah. Misses the second one on that second free throw. They get the ball down the floor, stop, and hits a 2-pointer there. 44-39. So, hopefully we're not running out of steam. And there's a 3. There's a long 3 there from Hopkins. Great shot. That's a Monterey 3-point. Bang, bang, bang there. Now, I will say I heard them, the coaches from the other side say force her right, but she just shot that from a good distance away, right-handed, so I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure which hand she's.
Be on Fayetteville. I don't know who, but
15.
15.
10. Well, maybe 10 because he walked up and went.
Yeah, number 10 is what he did. Yeah, that's her second. But that was a foul that wasn't even near where the ball was. She shoved Zoe in the back. And,
there we go. All right. 3:25 left. 40. That makes it 43-44.
What did he just call? He just called a foul on Adeline.
He called her for a push.
Boxing out. Yeah, okay. That was her fifth. She's out of the game.
And
so, wow.
So
why are they moving everybody out?
She'll shoot the second one because she made the first one, and then they'll shoot a 1-and-1 on this end.
Okay, I'm with you now. I was trying to figure out what they were doing there, but yeah.
Actually, she'll get 2.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's number 12. I don't know who they.
Yes. That's such a frustrating way right there to.
Yeah, he's trying to box out on a foul shot. And I don't know.
Wow. So, unfortunately, that's Klaus's 5th foul for the night. So she is done. Now that puts us at a tie ball game. I think this is Martin. Yes, she is shooting 2. Hits the first one. And on to the second one. And it is good. All right, so on the floor we have Markham, Phillips, Sasser, Gore, and
but no foul on 12. They will call the travel on Sasser.
So we are still pressing there. Caught a walk. That's a walk. She slid her feet there, but no call. Good Sasser. Sasser with the steal. Now we've got a foul that. Crazy thing is he's backpedaling. He calls that from the baseline.
Yeah.
So both teams are shooting 2. 3:09 left. 44-46. Sasser misses their first one. Got the next one going up and in. 3:09 left. Fayetteville's bringing it. They're breaking the press right now.
Oh, Hopkins had that.
Moving it around. There we go. Just cause a turnover if she heads up. There you go. Good pass.
She just
Too
didn't take
far.
her time. Didn't
Yeah.
take her time.
She's walking. That's got to be a walk. Nope. They
No,
called
they're
Gore for a push, and the girl took about a couple of steps backwards.
That'd be Zoe's third.
Oh, goodness. 2:52 left. Third foul right there called on Zoe. Let's see. That is number 30. Haglin that is on the line. She hits the first one. Second one is up and good. Makes the score 48-45 with 2:50 left in this game. That is across the timeline, or I'm sorry, Phillips across the timeline to Sasser. Shot comes off. It hits one of the Fayetteville players in the hand, goes out of bounds. So that stays Monterey basketball. Got a 5-second count. Nope, not yet. Got it in to Hopkins. Hopkins over to Phillips. Phillips knocks it down. Bang, bang, bang. A Monterey Foods 3-point shot. Tie ball game. Now we've got pressure coming up. They get it over the court or over into the front court. Got a missed shot. Rebounded by Hopkins. Hopkins. We've got to slow it down.
She hesitated on that. If she had thrown it when she first.
There you go. She read that one like a great defensive back and one. Nope, no call. That's okay. 50-48. That is a great read there. Let's go take a timeout right now with 2:05 left in this fourth quarter.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way. But when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handled your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
Welcome back. 2:05 left. And had a steal right there and a layup after Hopkins had turned it over. Now we got pressure up on them, and we are up right now. Lady Wildcats are up 50-48. Almost almost had a turnover, but we've turned it up a little bit. Another turnover. Gore catches a bad pass. Now all we've got to do is just work for what we need.
We need to slow down. We're not in a hurry now.
Yeah. So shooting two. So it's one of those, we got to get our ball handlers out there. It's almost one of those, the defense for offense.
Yeah.
So we are shooting two. Phillips at the line. Misses the first one.
It's all right. She got this.
Stepped up like she's done this 100 times. That's a good. That one's good. Hit the second one. 51-48. 1 minute, 40 seconds left. That's a walk. There we go. I couldn't get it out, but they kept turning it around, turning, and one of their players, I think that is the Martin, number 12 Martin. She goes down, gets called for a walk. Monterey ball. Markham into Phillips. Phillips is waiting to bring it over. Now all we got to do is just take care of the ball, meet your passes. Phillips to Sasser. Sasser's taking it out. Sasser to Hopkins. Hopkins got a moving screen. Moving screen on Sasser.
I thought she had
Sometimes
the
the
ball.
fastest way
No,
to
she
sell
had
your
just
real
passed
estate
it
is
to,
not
the
necessarily the
Hawkins.
best
Gotcha.
way. But when the agents at United Country
No timeout call. That's all right. No worries. It was a offensive foul. Offensive foul called. Oh, foul on Markham there. She is, let's see. Yes, that was on Markham. Haglin going to the line. I believe she may be their better free throw shooter, so I'm going to guess that they may try to put the ball in her hands. First one up. Rimmed out. 51-48. 1 minute, 3 seconds left. Gary put that second one up. Second one is up and good. Markham almost turns it over, not paying attention.
Yeah. I knew they'd call that.
And trying to throw the ball into Phillips. Phillips ends up getting fouled. No.
Markham got fouled.
Markham got fouled.
Yeah. When they knocked the ball out of Phillips' hand, Markham stepped in and got it, and then number 3 kind of grabbed hold of her there.
Yes, there we go. Markham's up for the first one. First one's up. We just got to take our time. It's the first one. Second one up. That one's good. Second one's good. 52-49. Monterey Lady Wildcats are up. Got pressure on them right now. Working on a 10-second count. Don't get it. That should be offensive foul, but they're not going to call it. They're going to call it.
Call it on Zoe.
They're calling it on Zoe. They missed that one. That's on Zoe.
It's going to be her 4th.
4th foul. She stuck her foot out and tripped her, is what Zoe's telling her coaches over here on the sideline. Just got to hold our composure. So that's one of those that she misses the first one there. That's Martin misses the first one and got to box out on this second one. Hits the second one. 52-50. Now, finally, after being knocked around a little bit, we end up getting the ball. Sasser gets it and then gets fouled by number 10, which is Griffith. We just got to knock these free throws down, and we can put this game away. Shooting 2. Sasser's on the line for 2. First one up.
Oh.
Rims out. In and out. Second one up and good. 53-50. See what we got defense-wise. We got a press going on. 1-2-1-1 now. Kicking it over to number 10. Shoots a 3. It goes up and over. Sasser gets it. We've got a jump ball. Jump ball goes to Monterey, I believe. I heard him say White. So we get the jump ball. Hanging all over Sasser there, but didn't get it. And we got a run out, Gore. Looks like she got fouled, but no call. White ball. So Gore tries to shoot a layup. Looks like she gets fouled, no call. And then it ends up going out of bounds off of a Fayetteville player. Now Sally has got the ball and shooting 2. Shooting 2 with 20 seconds left, 53-50. Our Lady Wildcats are up. First one's up. And off the back of the rim. It's got to take her time. Second one up. And good.
That's what we need
now,
right there.
don't need to foul. 20 seconds, you're up 4. Just let her go. Let her go. But we had a foul.
Yeah.
Foul by Hopkins there.
Be her second.
Second foul. She's shooting 2. That was tough. That's a tough foul to have. It's just one of those. Hits the first one. I believe that is number 1. That is Humphreys.
Yep.
Second one's up. No good. Straight up. Straight up. Good. Great defense by Sasser. Good defense by Sasser. You couldn't ask for anything better.
No.
Got a jump ball.
Skip her feet on the ground.
And straight up. Now, time out.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way. But when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handles your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
All right, welcome back. We have 10.8 seconds left. 54-51. Lady Wildcats are up by 3. Foul situation is going to be one of those where everybody's only shooting 2 unless you get fouled shooting a 3, which you don't want to do. That comes off the front of the rim, a 3-point shot. And Lady Wildcats will win this game, hard-fought game, by a score of 54-51. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors, and we're going to come back here shortly. Take a break.
Please stay tuned for the VE Customer Share Program wrap-up show as the broadcast team will recap game highlights and stats after a word from our sponsor.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program. At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics.
Looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired? Check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes or rattles coming from your exhaust system? Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 36 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and honest and reasonable service. He is located just outside of Monterey at 12595 Monterey Highway, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. Tay's Muffler, proud supporter of Monterey High School sports.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way. But when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handles your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies. They're able to tailor the right plan to fit every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide you quality professional service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere policyholders. Come by and see Josh today at 418 East Broad Street, Suite 1D in Cookeville, Tennessee. You can give Josh a call at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659. You'll be glad you did.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program. At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcats Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics.
If you're looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes or rattles coming from your exhaust system? Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 36 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and honest and reasonable service. He is located just outside of Monterey at 12595 Monterey Highway, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. Tay's Muffler, proud supporter of Monterey High School sports.
Welcome back. We are getting ready for boys action. Second game of the day for the boys. That was a great win by our girls just a few minutes ago, winning 54-51. Now on to the boys game. We are playing, I believe it is Lighthouse Christian, maybe. And I believe they are out of Nashville. I'm not 100% sure on that. Out of Antioch. But on the floor right now, which Lighthouse wins the tip, they have a short bench. They've only got 8 players total dressed. But Monterey on the floor, we've got, they're swinging the ball around real quick. Randolph. You've got Randolph, Borjas, Dillon, Clow, and I'm missing one. Bowden. Working on getting a roster for Lighthouse right now. Dillon bringing the ball over which Lighthouse got the tip. Dillon bringing the ball over. He passes it to Randolph. Randolph spins. Kicks it out to Clow. Clow swings it around on the right side to Dillon. Dillon back to Randolph up top. Randolph over to Bowden in the corner for a 3. Comes off the front of the rim. He took that shot right in the sun. Is over on that side of the bench there, or on that side of the floor. We've got a walk by Satin White, which is number 5 for Lighthouse. Quick substitution in by coach from Lighthouse. Number 10 just came out, which is Copeland. So on the floor for Whitehouse, you've got 5, which is Satin White, who just checked in. 4, Poor. 11 is Wilson. 30 is McCarthans. And I'm missing a 1 out there. That would be number 24, and that is Melendez. 3-point basket right there, right after the turnover by Lighthouse, and 3-point basket by number 20, Clow, for Monterey. We've doubled down on the corner on number 4, Poor. Poor kicks it out. He kicks it. Now Melendez, let's see, Poor kicked it to number 5, Satin White. Satin White over to Poor. Poor then, I'm sorry, not over to Poor, but to Melendez, and he goes in, ends up getting fouled. That's the first foul on Randolph there. Melendez in to Wilson. Wilson over to Satin White. Satin White to Poor. Dribbles it around, kicks it over to Melendez. Melendez takes a shot, comes up short. And we've got they kind of both were kicking at it, and Bowden was coming out with it, but ends up getting fouled by Melendez. So that should be his first foul, first team foul each. This coach seems to be running them in and out. So Chambers has checked in now for 30, McCarthans. 6:09 left in the first quarter. It is 3-0, your Monterey Wildcats. Pass over to the corner, shot to J-Lo. No, that was to Clow. And then Randolph gets a rebound, but then can't get it to score. So back to the other end, you've got Lighthouse. They've kicked it up the floor real quick, takes the outside shot. And Bowden got away with the walk there. He's kicked it up to Dillon. Dillon brings it across the timeline there. Kicks it over to Clow. Clow from the corner for 3. Shoots an air ball, unfortunately, but we'll call it a pass if Silas. We'll say it was a pass that went to Silas Randolph. Silas gets fouled by number 11, which is Wilson. Shooting 2 now. First one up. No good. Misses it, hits the back of the rim. I will say all our sponsors, thank you once again. First Volunteer Bank, the broadcast booth, pregame show, Monterey Drugs, Patriot Trucking Institute, which is the wrap-up. Silas steps over. He hits the second shot, but then steps over the line. He steps over before it hits the rim, so that's a violation on us. So wipe off that. So now then we've got a foul on number 5, Brandon Dillon. Back to our sponsors. Halftime sponsors, the Thornton Agency, Monterey Foods, the 3 Point, VEC, mid-game. And we are in the first quarter, which is A1 Auto. It's over and back. Good call. Over and back. But A1 Auto is our first quarter sponsor. 5:13 left. They just had a over and back call violation. So it turns the ball back over to our Monterey Wildcats. Brandon Dillon gets it across timeline to Bowden. Bowden to Randolph. Randolph goes in, tries to shoot a scoop shot layup, and gets fouled. So he will go to the line shooting 2. Fouls on number 24, which is Melendez. First one is up and good. Gets the second one now. Second one is up and good. 5-0 with 5:02 left in the first quarter. Lighthouse is coming across quickly. We are in a 2-3 defense. Ball's been swung over from the right to the left, back over to the right. From 10 to 4, which is Copeland to Poor. Then to Satin White. Satin White takes a shot. Borjas with the rebound. Over to Bowden. Kick the ball up the floor to Dillon. Dillon brings it across the timeline. Kicks it over to Randolph. Randolph for a 3. Leaves it short. Rebound by number 11, which is Wilson. They get it across the floor. Poor brings it across the floor. And it is stolen by Brandon Dillon. Taken in for Cloud. Took it up. Then misses. Randolph gets a rebound and misses. So you got Satin White bringing it across the floor. He goes coast to coast. Shoots a layup. No good. Randolph gets a rebound. Back across the timeline to the three-point line on the right wing to Cloud. Cloud kicks it back to Bowden. Back to Cloud. Back to Bowden to Randolph. Over to Dillon for 3. Short, but Borjas is there fighting for it. He kicks it back out to Cloud. Cloud, front of the rim. We're hustling. We're just not getting it. We can't get it to fall. Got to set it back up, swinging it back around. Dillon for a second attempt on the 3 here. Borjas, and Borjas gets fouled. That was a lot in that last 10 to 15 seconds there. I missed who the foul was on number 5, which is Satin White. 14 fouls to 2. And coach for Lighthouse has number 30 about to check in, McCarthurns, I'm assuming. 34, McLean. Baby Borjas has hit number 1. Hit the first one, 6-0. Second one up and misses it. Got to hit these free throws. Got to hit free throws and layups. They're free throw for a reason. All right. Brought it down. Let's see. That was Poor. Takes a shot, misses, and gets fouled. That is a foul on 10, which is Bowden. That would be our 3rd team foul. First one's up for McCarthurns, and that puts them on the board. First point of the game for McCarthurns. Second one is up and no good. Rebound by Borjas. They didn't have anybody up trying to rebound, so thankfully it didn't bounce bad, and we ended up getting the defense or get the board. Now they've tried to do a running trap. They kicked it out, kicked it in, kicked it out to Borjas gets the rebound there. And a dish. It ends up coming back to Brandon Dillon. As he penetrates the middle, he kicks it over to the left side for Randolph, and he scores a layup. 8-1, 2:50 left in our first quarter. Let's see, number 4 on the right side, which is Borjas, steals it as they try to kick it inside to number 12, which is Chambers. So Bowden's bringing it across the timeline now. Looking for, nobody's moving. All right, kicks it over to Silas. Silas ball fakes, puts it on the ground, and goes to shoot a scoop shot layup again. Gets fouled shooting 2. So now we've got to hit these free throws. Got to hit them. So on the floor we've got, I think our starters, yes, all our starters are still in. Lighthouse is kind of changed in and out. Randolph knocks down the first one. Coming back in for Lighthouse is 11 and 5. That would be Wilson and Satin White. Randolph at the line for a second one. And he hits a second one. There we go. That's what we need. You hit, and they're free for a reason. 10-1 is a score. 2:22 left. We're getting a little bit of pressure as it's a little out of control. If we just stayed on the ground right there, Satin White is out of control. And if we just stayed on the ground there, we'd have been just fine. But we end up reaching and fouling. That's on Borjas. That's his first. 4th team foul. 5 is Satin White trying to get it in. He got it in a pour. And then it's kind of punched out of bounds. So it's going back to, it's off Bowden and back to Lighthouse. That is with 2:12 left. Your Monterey Wildcats are up 10-1. Kind of got away with the walk there as he's as Poor is going down the lane. Little Euro step that took about 3 steps though. He ends up scoring, so that makes it 10-3. 2 minutes, 1 second left. Dillon kicked the ball up the floor to Randolph. Randolph goes in, scores, makes it a 12-3 game with 1:50 left. Lighthouse kicked it back across the floor. They got away with the carry there. Satin White did. And it's a bunch of smacking and carrying on, but Randolph gets it, settles down, kicks it over to Bowden. Bowden to Dillon. Now they've changed to a press. Randolph to Borjas. Borjas kicks it out to Clow, and we have a bang, bang, bang Monterey Foods 3-point shot right there. 15-3 with 1:21 left. Satin White across over to Poor from Lighthouse. Over to, bear with me guys, Chambers. Chambers to Poor. Poor pulls up. Randolph gets the rebound. He and Bowden fight over, but Silas ends up pulling it down. 1 minute left. Going into the final minute. Bowden to Dillon. Dillon to Randolph. Randolph over to Clow. Back to Randolph. Randolph goes. Dishes to Borjas. Borjas scores 2. 17-3. We're going to take a 30-second time out.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way. But when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handles your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
We are back to live action in that final minute. 17-3, your Monterey Wildcats are up. Lighthouse had to call a timeout. Kind of get them settled down here. They're swinging it around. Satin White. Satin White gets double teamed by Randolph and Borjas. And then we get caught sleeping on the backside. Poor cuts down the middle, which is what you do. You go behind that double team. Well, he ends up catching it and turns around and gets fouled as we are trying to block a shot. Bowden gets that foul on him. So we are shooting, or I'm not, sorry, we're not. They are shooting. Lighthouse is shooting 2. And Poor is up. During the middle of that substitution, you had, let's see, Bowden and Borjas coming off. Fowler is in. Fowler is another new one that is in right now. So they hit both of them, both free throws, 17-4. Dylan splits the double team there. Kicks it over to Fowler. Fowler gets fouled, but no foul called, so he misses a layup. Final 10 seconds of the first quarter as we're counting down here. 6 seconds, 5, 4, 3. He gets called for a travel. That is Poor gets called for a travel. 2.6 seconds left. Oh, they started the clock early before he touched it, but we will end this first quarter 17-4, your Monterey Wildcats.
If you're looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program.
Welcome back to the Joe Frank Patch Memorial Gymnasium here at Coffee County Central High School. Let's see. I believe it is going to be our ball. We are up. Monterey, your Monterey Wildcats are up 17-4, playing a lot better during this second game than what we showed earlier today. On the floor, you got J-Lo, you've got Dylan, Fowler, Randolph, and Clow. Bringing the ball into play is Dylan. Dylan to Lowhorn. Lowhorn to Randolph. Randolph to Fowler. Fowler gets fouled, shooting a layup. He is going to be shooting too. Another one of our freshmen, I believe. Yes. Foul was on number 5, Satin White for Lighthouse. First one up. First one up and no good. Hits the front of the rim. Second one up. Short. This is his first time seeing action, and I think he's got the jitters. So, it's one of those that he can play. I've seen him play, but he's missed two free throws. A good steal by Dylan. Dylan and Clow had a good trap. Dylan's bringing it down the floor to Randolph. Randolph up and under, and good. Kind of bullied his way up under there and got that side cleared out. No foul called, but we'll take it. So Whitehouse is back down. Satin White to Poor. Let's see, back out to Melendez. Melendez takes a three, rims out. Randolph catches the rebound and foul on number, I think they said 12, which 12 for them is Chambers. And that's going to put Randolph at the line for a 1-and-1. Number 10 is going back in. Copeland for Lighthouse is going back in. Here we go. Randolph shooting the first one of 1-1. Knocks it down. It's Randolph's first section of the year also. Up and good for the second one. That's what you want to see. Oh, here we go. 21-4. Your Monterey Wildcats right now with 7:14 left in the first quarter. Randolph gets a tip on that. Fowler gets the steal over to Lowhorn. Lowhorn brings it into front court. Lowhorn to Randolph. Randolph control it. Goes to the left side. Kicks it over to Fowler. And boom. There it is right there. Bang, bang, bang. That is a three by Colin Fowler. That is a Monterey Foods 3-point. That would be a walk and not a Euro step on that. On Melendez there. And from the body language that I'm seeing there, he knew he was coming out right there. Melendez did. So, like I said, the other team has only dressed 8 players, so they're running them in and out. Monterey Bob. Dillon brings it over front court. Spin move. Kicks it in there to Silas. It's up under the goal. Too far under. Misses that layup. Brings it back down the floor. That's Satin White. Fumbles it away, but then it goes to, they're kicking it around to the corner now. And knocked out of bounds by Clow. Clow or Dillon won. They kind of both were over on that same side. So 6:21 left. Your score is 24-4. Your Monterey Wildcats are up. Ball into Poor. Poor's bringing it to the left side. Poor over to, that is Satin White. Satin White brings it back up to Copeland. Copeland over to Wilson. Wilson has the ball stolen, and you've got Randolph with a breakaway layup, but he gets fouled at half court by number 30, McCarthans. So we are shooting another 1-1. Like I say, this is totally a different team than what we saw in the first game of the day. So Randolph hits the first one. And we've got McLean coming in for Wilson. And that is for the visiting Lighthouse team. Actually, on the scoreboard, it's your home Lighthouse team. We're the visitors. Randolph hits both of them right there. 26-4 with 6 minutes left in this half. I failed to mention our first quarter sponsor, which is A1 Auto Repair. Onto the second quarter sponsor is our Holcomb Realty. And we just had a steal during the middle of all that right there. And that would have been Cloud taking it coast to coast for a layup. Lighthouse is bringing it over into the front court, taking it down the right side. You've got Satin White over in that corner. He skips it over to Poor. Poor goes up, gets fouled, no call. Randolph gets a rebound, and he's going to bring it down the floor himself. Randolph over to J-Lo. J-Lo back to Randolph. Over to Dillon. Dillon down the middle of the lane. Scoop and a score. Left-handed layup. There's 2 points right there for Brandon Dillon. Bringing the ball now. Lighthouse has brought it over into the front court now. Let's see, that is Satin White, number 4. Over to Poor. Poor over to 30 is McCarthur's. And then he's over to, tried to pass to number 10 there, Copeland, but it ends up getting knocked out of bounds, and that ended up getting hit out of bounds. Sorry, I was wondering what was going on because this coach called. He's playing right now 4-on-5, and I don't know if he realizes it, but Brandon dives after a loose ball over here close to Coach Phillips and gets back up. They end up taking the charge. I think that's J-Lo's taking the charge. Cole McDonald, I believe, is coming in for the first time of the day. He's coming in for Clow. I will say these boys and girls that are playing, our younger freshmen, they have looked pretty good today. J-Lo's brought the ball over in the front court to Dylan. Dylan gets the ball taken from him. And Satin White comes in, tries a Euro step, loses it. Randolph catches the pass. He kicks it over. It goes Randolph to Fowler to McDonald to Dylan for a layup. And then Randolph with a block shot right now. There's such fast-paced action there. Fowler takes it. He goes off of a block shot from Randolph. He goes in, no foul. He does miss the layup. Gets tied up down here with Randolph and Copeland. Jump ball goes to Lighthouse, excuse me. 32-4. 3:50 left in this second quarter. They're slowing it down a little bit. Satin White takes a long three. Poor gets it for them. Tries to spin. Cole McDonald strips him. Randolph gets a hold of it. Coach Linus Martin has a couple of subs waiting to come in. You've got waiting to come in is Bowden and Borjas sitting there waiting to check in. Dylan brings the ball down the floor. Randolph is wide open under the goal, ball fake, and he ends up getting hammered by about 2 or 3. So he's going to shoot 2, and we have a timeout. Coming right back.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way. But when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handled your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program.
Welcome back. Here we are, guys, back to Coffee County Central High School, home of the Red Raiders. We are winning right now. We're up 32-4. Hopefully I've not butchered this too bad for the day for the first time doing this. Mr. Neil Markham is he's going to help us out when he can. I know we've got some games coming up where we'll need him to do those when the girls are elsewhere. But Randolph, Mr. Silas Randolph hits that first one. On the floor, we've got Randolph, Bowden, Fowler, J-Lo, and Borjas. Second one up and short. Melendez is back, brings the ball down the floor, shoots a runner. Gets his own rebound, puts it right back up. There's a lid on their basket, and we'll take it for right now. Bowden with the rebound. He brings it across the timeline. Melendez just steals that from him and gets fouled by Bowden. Bowden, that is his third. It is time for him he's got 3. I wonder if Dylan's going in to get him. Melendez is shooting 2 now. First one up. Missed. Rolled off the first. Dylan goes in for Bowden right now, and that is Wilson going in for MacArthur's. Clow enters back for your Wildcats for J-Lo. And he's short on the second one also. I think their 4 points have come from free throws. So Dylan brings it across, and baby Borjas is right under the goal for the layup. Great look, unselfish play by Dylan. Back across the timeline, you've got Cloud that's playing defense right now on Poor. He swings it over to Copeland. Copeland throws it to Chambers in the corner. He's being double teamed over in that corner. Copeland should have been tied up, but he goes up right-handed and then throws it up, ends up shooting it left-handed, but Melendez ends up getting it back for them. Dylan, then it goes to the corner. Dylan ends up stealing it. And Cloud to Borjas. Borjas spins around and ends up throwing it away. Then it goes to Dylan. And Dylan up and under and scores a layup. This is a lot better action than what we saw earlier today, that is for sure. Lighthouse is bringing it over. Poor is up. He's got the ball, brings it on the left side. Kicks it over to Chambers. Chambers back up top to Copeland. Copeland dishes it. He pushes Brandon down, but they're going to call him for a travel. Jump ball. No, called him for a walk. I'm sorry. We've got J-Lo's entered. He's back in for Fowler. Excuse me. Melendez in to Poor. Back to Melendez. It's always dangerous when you got to watch the inbounder, but rebound by J-Lo. J-Lo over to Randolph. Dylan's going to slow it down, bring it down. Dylan over to Randolph. Randolph to the hoop, the scoop, and he misses. Borjas gets it, no rebound. And then he misses it, and so they end up, Poor goes the length of the floor, and instead of J-Lo was set, they missed it, but they end up calling him for a block. So you've got Poor that's going to be shooting 2. Waiting to come in for Lighthouse, is McCarthurns. First one up. Missed. Second one's getting ready to be attempted. Second one up and good. Second one's good by Poor. And here we come. Going into the final minute. Dylan's bringing the ball down the floor. They're sending another player after. He kicks it over to the left to Clow. Clow back to Dylan up top. And we've got a reach-in foul. Number 12, which is Chambers. Chambers has, I'm not sure how many fouls that is. That's number 2 for him. McDonald set to check in. And Dylan up and good. First one's up and good. McDonald's in for Randolph. Fowler's set to come in for Fowler's in for Dylan. 39-6. Under a minute left in this first half. See, Poor brings it up. He passes it to Satin White. Satin White's got it on the right-hand side, being guarded closely by our Oh, they've trapped him over in the corner, and he ends up throwing it away. That would have been Wilson throwing that away. So, right at 30 seconds. Our ball now. We've got J-Lo, kicked it over to Clow. Clow over to Fowler. Fowler loses it. Tries to make that pass into McDonald, really. And then he ends up getting it thrown away. And then they end up going the length of the floor. J-Lo takes a charge there and gets kneed maybe in the chest. I'm not sure, but he took a charge. which is what you want to see, but he's coming off. He's walking under his own power here, so may have hit the back of his head. He's rubbing his head, so I think he's hit his head on the floor. All right, so Dylan's bringing the ball up under 10 seconds now, waiting to go in your first half. Dylan over to Clow. Clow. I had a lot going on. We just had a lot happen right there, but I will say this, your Monterey Wildcats are up 39-6 in the half. Going to take a break now.
Please stay tuned for the Thornton Agency Halftime Show, where we'll recap the first half action as well as go over stats of the first half after a word from our sponsor.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program. At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics.
If you're looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes or rattles coming from your exhaust system? Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 36 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and honest and reasonable service. He is located just outside of Monterey at 12595 Monterey Highway, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. Tay's Muffler, proud supporter of Monterey High School sports.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way. But when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handled your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies. They're able to tailor the right plan to fit every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide you quality professional service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere policyholders. Come by and see Josh today at 418 East Broad Street, Suite 1D in Cookeville, Tennessee. You can give Josh a call at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252-4659. You'll be glad you did.
Welcome back to the last of our 4 games that we've had here today. We are up. Your Monterey Wildcat boys team is up 39-6 going into the third quarter. Like I said earlier, we've got great sponsors. I'm not sure if I've mentioned any during this game, but our first quarter sponsor is A1 Auto Repair. Second quarter sponsor is Holcomb Realty. We are now going into the third quarter, which is Patriot Trucking Institute. The Thornton Agency is our halftime sponsor. We thank all you guys for everything that you do for us. Monterey Drugs been our pregame sponsor, and First Volunteer Bank is our broadcast booth sponsor. VEC, our mid-game between our boys and girls game, and we've had 2 mid-game during today's games. So we've had both girls and boys both lost the first game against Coffee County, and girls won the second game against Fayetteville City. And then we've got our last game. Our boys right now, if they keep it up, should win this one. It is 39-6 right now. So I don't think we've got anybody that's been in foul trouble. The most we've got, I think, is Bowden. I think he's got 3. But as far as everybody else, we are good. But like I said, back to our sponsors, we thank you so much for everything that you guys have done and do for us. We are getting ready to start our third quarter here. So let's see who we have coming out. For Lighthouse, we'll introduce them first. They are the home team on the scoreboard. we have number 12, Chambers, number 11, Wilson, number 24, Melendez, number 4, which is Poor, and number 10, Copeland. For your home Monterey team, going back out to start this half is number 20, Clow, number 5, Dillon, number 25, Randolph, 12, Borjas, and number 10, Bowden. So it looks like we will get the first opportunity to score during this half here. So to start it, here we go. Clow throws it in to Dillon. Dillon's bringing it into the front court, being guarded by Melendez. Dillon over to Borjas. Borjas out to the corner to Chandler. Chandler ends up throwing it away, trying to pass it into Randolph. And we have a charge. Brandon Dillon's taking a charge there. 1-2. That is Chambers, is who that foul was on. Brandon Dillon taking a charge right there. So we throw it away, but then we end up getting it right back as far as we didn't give up any points. So Bowden throws it into Dillon. Dillon back to Bowden. Bowden has thrown it back to Dillon. Dillon ends up getting knocked out of bounds by Melendez as he crosses over half court. Dillon's bringing it in. He throws it across court on this left side over to Bowden. Bowden to Randolph. Randolph tries to feed it through 3 or 4 people, and somehow Dillon ends up coming up with it. That should be a technical, but we will count that for it. Brandon was missing that layup, but they smacked the backboard, and then it comes into he cannot smack the backboard, so that basket counts for Brandon Dillon. So your score is 41-6. Their coach didn't like that call, but that is the correct call. Number 10 takes the 3 over in their corner. It goes out to 10 was Copeland taking that shot. Chambers ended up getting it. Now we get the steal. Clow ends up shooting a layup. That is number 20, Clow. Lighthouse is bringing it back into the front court now, from the back court to the front court. Number 4, Poor, passes it over to Melendez. Melendez shoots a runner. Randolph sticks his hand up, and they end up we end up having a block shot as some bodies hit the floor there for a second, but now it goes out to Lighthouse. So we've got, they're bringing it back in. 12 for Chambers. He kicks it over to 10, and he calls a block on Randolph, which he was standing straight up. That would be on Silas Randolph. Coach Martin just had to sit down on that because as a big man, that's what you want them to do, is stick their hands straight up, and unfortunately he got called for a foul instead of a block. And that's number 10, Copeland, at the line, shooting 2. He misses the first one. They don't have anybody up to rebound. They've just got the shooter, so hopefully if he misses this, they will get it, which Randolph pulls the rebound, kicks it over to Dillon. Dillon bringing it over in the front court, and he's got Melendez guarding. Dillon over to Bowden. Bowden into Randolph. Randolph goes up. And let's see, Borjas went up for the rebound but didn't get it. Poor gets the rebound for Lighthouse, kicks it over to Melendez. Melendez takes a 3, misses. Dillon gets it. We're in a track meet right now. Everybody's just going down. You get one shot, and then you're going back to the other end. Dillon kicks it out to Bowden. Bowden gets his own rebound after he misses his 3. Misses a layup. And then you've got a foul on Randolph with a block. He does pushing. And so that's 2 quick fouls on Randolph. 30 and number 5. So McCarthan comes in and Satin White comes in for Lighthouse. Lighthouse is bringing the ball. That is Poor bringing it into front court. He's bringing it to the right side. Kicks it over to Satin White, number 5. He's dribbling, being guarded closely by Dillon. He's working on the 5 count over there, and he picks it up, makes him pick it up. He's good. Swings it over to Melendez. Bowden has closed him off on the baseline, which then he throws it to Throws it to Chambers there. Chambers ends up walking, so it's another turnover for Lighthouse. J-Lo has entered the ball game, number 22 for your Monterey Wildcats. For Randolph. 3:57 left in your third quarter. You've got Dylan, kicks it over to J-Lo. J-Lo kicks it to Clow. Clow sees, he flashes it to, which Borjas just got hit. Got hit in the face, no call. I think it was just incidental contact. And J-Lo ends up knocking it out of bounds after he's straight up, playing good defense there. Borjas ended up taking a shot to the face, but he made it back down here, and he's good. They get a wide open look for a three-point. I believe that is their first field goal of the game. Makes it 43-11. 3 minutes left. That's J-Lo over to Clow. Clow tried to go to Dylan, and it ends up getting stolen. They go down the floor. Lighthouse goes down, and they end up trying to go do a reverse layup, and then that ends up coming off. We get the ball, go to the other end, and let's see, who is that? J-Lo's been fouled. So J-Lo is shooting 2. Got a running clock now because it is over 30 points. At one time it was over 35, and I'm pretty sure that's when they start a running clock. McDonald's getting ready to go in he went in for Clow. So McDonald's first action of the second half. Hopefully we can, that second one's up and good by J-Lo. So both free throws are good, but hopefully we can get everybody out of here safe and nobody gets hurt. Good defense here by Dylan, guarding number 12, which is Chambers. Ends up stealing the ball from him. J-Lo takes it to the other end, and we have a charge. He did lower his shoulder. J-Lo lowered his shoulder and ends up running over number 24, which is Melendez, I'm pretty sure. He did put his shoulder down and lowered his shoulder. If he'd have come to a jump stop, I think he would have been just fine. But see what we can do for this next minute 30. Satin White brings it across the timeline to Melendez, and then they get stolen away. Dylan kicks it up the court to J-Lo. J-Lo gets fouled shooting a reverse layup by Melendez. We have 1 minute. That is Melendez. That's his third foul. 1 minute left in the third quarter. First one up by J-Lo is up and good. That is Poor is going in for Satin White. I believe it is 30 or a 35-point lead when it runs, and we are at a running clock now. McDonald steals. He's got 3 defenders down here, and he steals it from all 3, but then ends up dribbling out of bounds. So we have a turnover. Clock's running. 40 seconds left. 45-11. Your Monterey Wildcats are winning. We are across the timeline now with Poor. Poor's dribbling around, being hounded, and we have a block shot by Borjas. He blocked Copeland, who slipped around the baseline and got behind the defense. But Borjas blocks it out of bounds. 15 seconds left in this quarter. Melendez is trying to bring it in. Kicks it in to, that is Copeland. Copeland's dribbling it around. J-Lo got away with the foul. Reaching in. Poor gets trapped by J-Lo and Bowden. Kicks it over to Melendez. Melendez ends up hitting their second shot of the game so far, their second field goal. So we are at 45-13 to get ready for this to start the fourth quarter.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank, we're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family, and we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
Welcome back. We are getting ready to start this fourth quarter back at Coffee County Central High School. We have been down here all morning and into the evening. It's been a pretty good day here as far as we're learning a lot from these teams that we've got. We are at the Joe Frank Patch Memorial Gymnasium, home of the Red Raiders. So to start this fourth quarter, we've got Brandon Dillon, Jordan Lowhorn, Colin, no, that is not Colin. I apologize for that. Yes, it is. Colin Fowler, Silas Randolph, and Cole McDonald. For your Lighthouse, it is going to be 24, 4, 30, 10, and 34. So McLean, Melendez, Copeland, Poor, and I'm missing one more. It's going to be McCarthan's. But they've got the ball right now. Poor is dribbling around, playing good defense on them right now. It's going to be should have been a tied ball there, but it went for a foul for Cole McDonald. That is just the fourth team foul that we've given up. Cole's first team foul, or first personal foul. He should not be shooting two, but they gave him a two-shot foul. I thought it was on the floor, but hey. So number 4, Poor, hits the first one. And this quarter should go pretty quick, knock on wood, just for the fact that it is a running clock now that it is over 30. So hits the second one. So it is 45-13. McDonald throws it into Dillon. Dillon's bringing it across the half-court line to J-Lo. J-Lo to Randolph. Back to Dillon. Dillon has 3 on him to Randolph. Randolph shoots and misses it. Cole McDonald tries to tip it, but tips it out of bounds instead. Now we are in Lighthouse basketball over to the front court. Dillon and J-Lo are doing a run and jump, but they've backed off some. We're still in a matchup kind of 2-3 zone. Poor is controlling the offense for him, and we're hounding him pretty good up there. Over to 10, which is Copeland. Copeland back to Poor. Poor shoots a step-back 3 that ends up going out of bounds. It hits the rim, hits Silas, and then goes out of bounds. Silas or Cole won. So it goes out of bounds. Now we've got a substitution in for Lighthouse. Melendez is bringing it in. That substitution was Satin White coming back in for McLean. Melendez to Poor. Poor is controlling it on the right side at the wing. He kicks it over to Melendez, who's kind of filled that spot. Cole McDonald with the steal. He kicks it up the court to Dillon. Fowler ends up running the floor, goes up for a layup, but gets blocked, but gets the foul. So we will be shooting. Colin will be shooting 2. Should be under 5 minutes by the time he shoots these free throws here. First one up and good. Second one's up and good. 47-13 is your score right now. Your Monterey Wildcats are winning right now. Playing pretty good defense. Competition isn't what it was earlier, but that doesn't stop us from picking it up and playing like we should. There's a steal for Lighthouse and then a steal back for Brandon Dillon. So, and then he just throws it away, going to trying to pass to Cole McDonald. And Lighthouse takes it in. Guy from Lighthouse, I don't know which number it was, but long story short, Silas Randolph ends up with it, going back down the floor and gets tripped up, gets fouled by Satin White. Getting a little hostile up here in the bleachers here. Somebody's fussing a little bit, but it is what it is. Let's see, going in now. Chandler's going in. Let's see, we've got Bowden, Lowhorn, McDonald, Clow, and Fowler. Moving it around. Clow throws it. Tries to throw it into McDonald, but then it ends up getting knocked back out. Then they swing it around. Fowler ends up throwing it away, trying to get it back down low. He tried to throw it across the court, but went from one block to the other and ended up getting stolen. Lighthouse goes down the floor, goes in for a layup, and then it ends up gets stolen. So Monterey's got it. I'm telling you, it's just back and forth all real quick here, guys. We're getting back on defense. That's going to be a block on Lowhorn while he is shooting, while number 12, Chambers, is shooting. So it's a pretty quick back and forth there. Let's see here. We've got 2:39 left coming in. Looks like Coach is getting ready to clear the bench here. We've got Mason that has come in. Let me get Mason's last name here. Mason Gramble. We've got the Iceman, is what I like to call Logan Sparks, has come in. And we've got, let's see, dribbling it around. They end up missing their second free throw and then got it back. So should have been a walk, but they're swinging it around. Number 10 for them, which is Copeland, takes another three. I think that is just their third. That is just their third basket of the night. With 1:55 left, we're bringing it up. They've got to add a little bit more pressure. Collin gets it across court to Sparks. Sparks dribbles and picks up his dribble. Everybody's kind of standing watching him. Gambrel passes it to McDonald. McDonald turnaround jumper comes off and ends up going out of bounds. And the last substitution, this gets all of our guys in for the night. Nick Jones is in. So on the floor, we've got Jones, Sparks, McDonald, Gambrel, and Fowler. Got Gambrel, with a rebound. Kicks it up the floor to Fowler. Fowler to Jones, back to Fowler, back to Sparks. Jones has it, looks for McDonald. McDonald, just rimmed out here. Back on defense now. We're hustling and sprinting back. McDonald chases him down from behind. He's leading the break by himself. He's going 1-on-3 and ends up getting fouled by, I'm not sure who. He's shooting two. Got fouled by, I believe he said number 30. Cole McDonald misses the first one. 47-17, 25.5 left in this game. McDonald shoots the first one, or his second one, misses the second one. Rebounded by Lighthouse as they're bringing it down the floor, and they're under 20 seconds left. Still putting a lot of pressure on them. They're swinging it around, come to the right side or left right side, and he's gotten trapped over here by Nugget and McDonald here. They've got it over on the sideline, brought it back, and had a turnover right there at the last second instead of just dribbling that out. But McDonald stole it, gave it to Nugget, as we call him, and he tried to kick it up the floor, but ends up getting knocked out. And that is going to be the final of your game, folks. Your Monterey Wildcat men's boys team has won 47-17.
Please stay tuned for the VE Customer Share Program wrap-up show as the broadcast team will recap game highlights and stats after a word from our sponsor.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program. At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics.
If you're looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes or rattles coming from your exhaust system? Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 36 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and honest and reasonable service. He is located just outside of Monterey at 12595 Monterey Highway, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. Tay's Muffler, proud supporter of Monterey High School sports.
Sometimes the fastest way to sell your real estate is not necessarily the best way. But when the agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated in Cookeville handled your sale, the fastest is the best. United Country has a unique nationwide marketing system to offer your property to millions of potential buyers, and its experience assures you of professional service in every detail. So stop by and see one of our agents at United Country Holcomb Realty and Auction Incorporated today.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car. You'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
The Thornton Agency is an independent insurance agency representing over 20 companies. They're able to tailor the right plan to fit every need at the best possible rate. Their number one goal is to provide you quality professional service. Their mission is to build long-lasting relationships, not just mere policyholders. Come by and see Josh today at 418 East Broad Street, Suite 1D in Cookeville, Tennessee. You can give Josh a call at 931-252-4659. That's 931-252.
Welcome back to your Coffee County Central High School Joe Frank Patch Memorial Gymnasium. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. They've turned up the music a little bit, getting ready for this next ball game, which is going to be, I believe it is Page High School and Warren County. But real quick, we'll just go over the scoring for our Monterey Wildcats for the boys. In this last game, you had Jordan Loholm with 4, Fowler with 5, Dillon with 8, Borjas with 5, Clow, with 10, Randolph to total it out with 15. So, it was a little bit all of around. We'll be coming live for you guys at Red Boiling on Monday night. So, once again, hopefully you guys, you just bear with me as this is first go around for me doing this, and we're all still learning this. But we just want to wish everybody a good night and go Wild.